Hi, Ananda here, and not your ordinary place, being here. Often deer sitting right there, or walking right here. There seems to be a whole family, because I see a buck, and I see the mom and the kids. It's pretty cute. And there's all these wonderful people having a fun Sunday, sailing out there on the bay and motoring. Yep. Here's a lovely Red Cross worker that's heading home soon because the disaster's near enough over for them to be able to go. The disaster being all these terrible fires that happened in the North Bay. I've had a fire happen in Boulder in 1989, the the Black Tiger fire of '89. My house happened to be one that burnt, probably exploded by the 60-foot propane tank it hit first. Left the lawn, left the trees, left the flowers. But took that house in one fell bang. I'm sure it was horrible. But there had been bad things that had happened there in the past. Even though good things were trying to undo it, it needed to go. So it did. 188 Good Friday Road was the address. Now there is Crystal Pond, where all my crystals are in a pond there. All, exploded in some mysterious way. They can be found with the lawn still there, I'm sure, because that's just amazing in the mountains, hovering in a high place over Dream Canyon. And where I dreamed this into being in my life, I had made it that far up above Boulder and learned dreamitating from my wonderful friend and great master of this called Prem Rawat. I'm still getting used to calling him by that, as I've called him Miraji for years. Since 1984, actually, May 24th, 1984, I ended up coming here to the Bay Area at that time, now 33 years ago. And it was just my blessing to get to come here, because I'd always wanted to meet the redwood trees. I ended up living in a redwood tree in an actual house, one-room house with a loft and a beautiful sunroof up into the redwood tree. And that was over in the Russian River. And that redwood tree had faces. You could sit in the living room and look at the faces every day. Super easy, free TV. And this is as well, as you can see here. It is. I just did Qigong and yoga without any having to make myself do it whatsoever. And I needed to, because I sprained my ankle on some stairs here. But I was fabulously saved by a team of 2 firemen trucks, tiny small trucks. I felt very guilty taking them from fires, but they weren't having that issue here at that time, but and aren't now, knock on wood. So yeah, I'm here in front of you taking this video with a view, because it's pretty darn amazing I should ever be here, that I came from the Wind River Mountains, raised very poor, I shall say, and very rich in other ways. So my life has been in threat my whole entire life. I live in a beautiful place, but you could say my life is still at risk. It's coming out of it. Very happy about that, and I want to share the way. And since the Wind River movie came out, I can say that's me is ready to be spoken to about these things now, because you paved the way with that movie for me to tell my story. And my story is of that place that you're tuning into, even in making that movie, which you did very well by, and I'm very vindicated by. And in order to have earth changes not go overly quick, but yet, hopefully not at all, as we learn more and more the powers and gifts that come through hard and traumatic issues and times that we survive, we get gifts forevermore. And we can make that trauma go away in history in our emotional body, which is the only one that keeps it anyway, really, that has any effect. So if your joy's forsaken, then you know it. That's your pounding need every day, is to be happy in every minute. So I would know that. I know depression deeply. I know learned helplessness deeply. This Mother Earth has saved me by her beauty. I was once mad at her in therapy for not saving me more. But, Mother Earth teaches that time is very much an issue here in the 3D, to be used for better or for worse. So, time and space, that's what we have here in this beautiful, magnificent place to witness ourselves within. And that's amazing. We chose this. We earned it. We should be blessed. And we shall be. There is the most amazing time coming of a blessedness that can really just beyond your wild imagination, especially in America, because our imaginations have been limited here. And in other ways not. And in the land of freedom, born in Alliance, Nebraska, and then moved to Lander, Wyoming, and raised there until my dad took me out of that town for good reasons and saving my life. Took me to Bozeman, Montana, graduated 1982, Bozeman High. You can look all this up. Okay, that's me, daughter of Glenn Snap, first daughter born, the Ranger and the Marine of the Wind River Mountains. Thank you so much. Bye.